So area model to multiply. Kira.
Yeah. Oh, why me? Yeah.
6 times 10, please.
60.
6 times 3.
18.
And then you add them up and you get 78. And you could also just count all the boxes. So that would be 60, that'd be 18, which would add up to 78. So the next one, we're going to fill out the boxes and the blank there. Devin, can you help me out with 20 times 10?
That is 200.
How about 10 times 6?
60.
How about 5 times 20?
100.
And 5 times 6?
30.
Add them all up. 390. 200 plus 100 plus 60 plus 30. So if you ever had to make your own of these, you go to the nearest 10 below. So 67, the nearest 10 below that is 60. And that leaves 70 left, or 7 left. 89, you go to the next lowest, which of course would be 80. And 9. And again, this is just a way to multiply it without doing it by hand. So you'd get 4,800, 540, 560, and 63. So 560 and 540 is 1,100. Is that right? Yeah. 1,100 is these two. Added to this would be 5,900 plus this, so 5,963. Again, the whole point of that is to save you some time than actually having to multiply it out by hand. All right, let's try 4. X and negative 7, X and 3. You go ahead and try this one on your own. Now what do you got? What do you got? 4.
It would be negative 4. Oh, wait. X squared plus negative 4 plus negative 1.
Yeah, so x squared plus negative 4x or minus 4x, because you can combine these two things because they are the same.
I don't see a negative. Okay, yeah. Negative 7 or negative 21.
And then negative 21.
But isn't there a y there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I took it as an
I was
x.
so confused when she kept on saying negative 4x. I was like, where's the
All right, then this is wrong. All wrong. I'm going to make it again. So it's going to be xy, 3x, negative 7y, and negative 21. So it's going to be xy plus 3x minus 7y minus 21. Nothing can be combined there. Nothing is a like term. Try number 5. Will be the last one kind of this group that we will do. Again, we've done plenty of these. Make sure you write it down correctly. Do better than I did last time.
Mr. Milbrand, what do you get when you get it to a 0? Do you just put x0?
Be nothing. I don't think that's the case here.
Wait, no. Yes, no. No. I don't know what I was thinking. But yes, you can combine them, so it'll be just 1. Basically, it's just x.
All right, so 2x squared, 6x and a minus 5x can be combined, and the minus 15. Let's try one more on the bottom. 9, 10, or 11, Kira, your choice.
Take the hardest one.
Okay. So 10.
Number 10, please try.
This one, Kira.
Please try number
Actually,
10.
9 is easy.
11.
Please try number 10. No sound effects or comments needed. It does say write an equation as well. Go ahead and check yours. You want to do the one that we're doing? You want to do the one that we chose to do that? Sometimes you can do these in more than one way. This one is only one way, so you have to have that. Then write your own equation on the bottom. Remember that the 8 or negative 8w and the 3w can be combined, right? Like terms. So for my equation, I got w plus 3, w minus 8, and then w squared minus 5w minus 24. All right, moving on. Let's review number 14 about two different equations you can write. Give me one multiplying and one dividing, because it seemed like we had trouble with the dividing problems.
Okay, so
Multiplying one is like the other one, 5k, k minus 7, 5k squared minus 35k. Landon, you were going to say a dividing one?
Yeah, on 12 or this
14.
14, okay. So the 5k really can't do nothing. So you really can't do nothing. I don't get it.
I want the equation. All I want is an equation.
Oh, 5k squared minus 35k equals 7.
Okay, and I'm going to divide by the left side, and that's going to equal the right. There's the equation. Whatever goes on top is always in the middle. That will always be on top of your equation. Could have also done 5k squared minus 35k divided by k minus 7, and your answer is 5k.
Oh, I did it. Oops. Can we do one of the bottom ones?
Those are kind of all the ones we've similar
18?
to what we've done.
18 looks pretty good.
All right, 18.
Let's go.
So it wants us to factor that. So that means 48n minus 40 is in my middle. And now you got to decide what you want to factor out of there.
That's a 48, not 49.
You wrote 48.
Yeah, but you said 49. Okay, so
What do you want to factor out? Let's everybody do the same thing.
48.
So I'm looking for a number I can divide out of 48 and 40.
Oh, 4.
8 sounds good. What goes on top then?
6.
5 and... Oh, sorry, my bad. It's 6 and right there.
6 and.
Negative 5.
And negative 5. So 8 times 6n minus 5 would give you that. Could have also taken out a 2, taken out a 4. 8 is the biggest though, because it has to be divided.
So
Cannot take out any n's because they both do not have an
the
n.
biggest number every time for those?
Supposedly that would be the easiest here as we go to factoring. Next page. 19. So remember when we looked at these numbers, there was patterns based on these signs. Here they're both pluses.
Yep.
So we wrote down all the factors of 10 and their sum to help us with that. So 1 times 10 obviously adds up to 11. How else can I get to 10?
7 plus 3.
You are multiplying.
Oh, 5 and 2.
5 and 2. And then that'll help you because 7 is my middle term here. So that'll tell me my factors are
5 and 2.
2 and 5. 5 and 2. Order doesn't matter. Finish the table. This would be a 2x. This would be a 5x.
I think we could just.
Okay, now it says the factors. So the factors were x plus 2 and x plus 5.
Bro, homework is so easy today. Oh my goodness.
Landon, stop talking. Seriously, stop. It's been non-stop. All right, next one. So now I'm looking for factors of 10. That will add up to negative 11. Factors of 10 that add up to negative 11.
2 and 1.
2 and 1?
10 and 1.
10 and 1, and they both got to be negative. Okay, so you will have negative 10x, and you'll have negative 1x, and you'll have a positive 10. Notice negative 1 and negative 10 is how you get to negative 11. So my factors are x minus 1, x minus 10. Okay, why don't you try 21? Again, you can always make a little chart, write down factors of 77 if you need to. Have I got it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Do I say the number?
Yes?
Negative 7 and 11.
Yeah, negative 7 and negative 11. And again, that's how you will get negative 18. Negative 7h and negative 11h add up to negative 18h. Two negatives make a positive, which is how you get 77. So your factors are x or h minus 7 and h minus 11. Next one, both of them are negative. That means you're going to have one positive and one negative in your answer. So I'm looking for factors of 24 differ by 2. Bless you. Factors of 24 that differ by 2.
Can I say?
Sure.
2 and 12.
Nope, those would differ by 10.
4.
6 and 4.
Yeah.
6 and 4. Which ones goes negative, Mel?
6. No. 6.
Yes. Bigger one has to be negative because it is a negative 2m. So 4m minus 6m is how you'd get negative 2. And negative 24. So your factors are m minus 6 and m plus 4. Just a little review here, and the next ones, these do not take long. We didn't do too bad on these except for ones like 7 or 26 and 30. Those are the ones that we had trouble on as we went. So Devin, I'll let you pick one. Any of those 8, you'll give me an answer and the class will decide how you did.
24.
Okay?
X to the 11th power.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Kira, you're next. Anyone you want?
23.
Okay.
3 to the 19th power.
Yeah.
Okay. Landon.
30.
Okay.
Oh my god, write it real quick. 4 over 6, and then x squared at the bottom, and then x over x to the 8th power on top.
Y.
Or y.
Yeah.
Or 8th power, I meant. Yes, that's right.
Nope. Something wrong.
Well, you forgot the x's and the y's.
No, I got them on there.
Oh, you did. I don't know what's wrong.
Is there still to be a 4x?
Nope.
Simplified it?
Yep. 4 over 6 should be reduced to 2/3.
I didn't look super it.
So everything was right there, but the front numbers need to be 2 and 3, not 4 and 6. All right, Mel, you're up.
26.
Okay.
Um, 1/4. Then it'd be y to the first over. So 1y to the first, 4y to the first? No, nothing. Just y. Right?
Well, you have 9 Y's on top and 8 on the bottom.
So there's one more y on top.
Yep, so that's it then.
Yeah.
So 1 Y to the first over 4. You don't need the 1 technically in either spot. You could just say Y over 4, but that would not be wrong. Mel, I'll start with you on the way back now. Pick another one.
29
Okay.
x to the -4th.
Good. Could also say 1 over X to the 4th. Same thing. Landon, you're up.
Do 27.
Okay.
So cross that, I would make that 7 go to 4, so 5, something like that. 5 to the 5th power.
7, 8 minus 3.
5 to the 5th power.
Yes.
Looks good.
Oh, that's what I said.
Kira.
28.
Okay.
X to the 11th.
Good. Devin, you got the last one then. 25.
X to the 11th.
It's good. All right, again, we've done a lot like those bottom ones. Let's go to the last page.
I think we're rushing through this packet.
Yeah, they're all review. Nothing new. I want to see if you can do 36. If you can do a bigger one like this, you can obviously handle all the smaller ones. Give you a chance to start it. Before you write your answer, please write or simplify everything with like terms.
Just move it away. Wait, no, I don't need one. I was gonna just retake it, but I don't need one.
All right, go ahead and double check yours when you're done. Answer is on the board there. In the yellow, kind of in the middle page, it says there are 6 cells in the area model, but the product can be written with only 4 terms. And notice our answer there has 4 terms. Why? Because we could combine like terms. So even though there's 6 boxes, our answer only has 4 parts.
Are we gonna do those mystery grids?
Do we need to do another mystery grid?
No.
No.
Maybe we should do one.
Yes.
Mel, which one? 37 or 39?
39.
Okay. All right, I got x to the 5th filled in the one empty box there. Anybody sees another part that we know,
Yeah, I know a whole bunch.
please
there's
share. Share one with me.
X5 up
Share
to the
one
top,
with me. Which part are we looking at?
X to the 8th power.
Here?
So, yep, X5 goes up on top, and then X3 goes on the bottom.
Okay, anybody else see something?
I got another one. I got multiple. I got them going right now. I have a whole bunch.
Landon. Yes, you got it. I want to see if anybody else can get me one. So you just work on your own then.
I found one.
Okay.
X3 could go below, the X5 thing in the X10 box.
Here?
Yeah.
X what?
X3.
X3? And then next to that would have to be X7.
Yeah.
And then underneath that would have to be X, huh? How about this X to the 8 box in the middle?
Oh, middle?
Mel?
X.
Or either one.
X7 to, and then X on the bottom. I have it all done.
All right, so then we got a couple empty boxes here. This would have to be X. This would have to be X to the...
5th.
No.
That's the only one left in that.
Yeah, X to the 5th is on the very far one, and underneath that is X to the 3rd. And then all the way up would be X to the 7th.
Mine doesn't look like that,
And
but it's
then-
still right here.
So you go all the way up would be X to the 7th. Then just go to the right of that one would be
Oh,
X to the 3rd.
Mine
And
does
over
too.
another one would be X again. All the way down would be X7, and then X to the 5th.
Yeah, I got mine wrong.
And then X 5th. Boom. That was the easiest one. That's why I kept on saying.
Yeah, it does get
X
confusing.
to the 7th.
I was curious how you knew this one.
Me?
How'd you know it was 5 and 3, not 7 and 1 to start?
Obviously, because if you think about right here, you can't have anything that adds up to these ones. So then I knocked that one out of the way, got that one.
So this
and
was
then-
not your first one?
No.
Oh.
So 5 can't.
Well, then why'd you tell me that one first?
Because that was my first one.
Well, then you guessed, because it could have been 7 and 1 as well. And you got
Is
lucky.
this the right?
Oh no, I didn't get one.
That's right.
I just kept on rambling them off.
No, can't imagine you ramble. All right, page 19.
We did not cross anything out.
I don't think we need to. It's only A through J. Should be pretty simple. Shouldn't take you very long. Do